It's 2025. You've seen some videos online, you've done your research, and you just decided to become a video editor. But within a few weeks, you're completely lost. You're drowning in course material, overwhelmed by half-finished timelines, and wondering if you made a huge mistake. You know where you want to go, but you don't know the best way to get there. You believe that you need to watch more tutorials, master the software, learn every transition or effect before you're even allowed to touch a real project. But none of that actually helps you become a working editor fast, because before you land your dream client, before you build a portfolio, before you charge $1,000 per project, your first real milestone is just learning how to edit something real without feeling completely lost. In this video, I'm going to show you how to actually learn video editing in 2025 or any other year, the part not enough people talk about. Once you understand this, editing becomes way more fun and easier to stick with. It works whether you're just starting out, a few months in, or wherever you are on your journey. No crazy editing setup needed, no years of experience necessary. And the best part, it's the fastest way to actually get paid to edit videos. But here's the trap most new editors fall into, and if you get this wrong, it can waste months of your time, keep you stuck in tutorial prison, and make you think you're not cut out for this. I'll show you exactly what that is, but first, let me show you where most beginners go wrong from day one. First, get eyes on your work as soon as possible. Let's say you've just started out learning Premiere Pro or DaVinci Resolve for the first time. You watch some YouTube videos, follow along, jump from tutorial to tutorial with nothing ever seeming to really stick. I've certainly been there for longer than I'd like to admit. Long, drawn-out courses are good in the very beginning to get you familiar with the software and workflows, but you want to move away from them as soon as possible if you want to grow fast. I found that the quickest and most efficient way to truly improve is to get eyes on your work as quickly as possible so that you can get constructive feedback. Ideally, the best way is to start a personal brand, posting your edited content on social media. If you're absolutely brand new and don't want to start that yet, I completely understand. The next best option is to join an editing community online where you can learn from others and post your edits. This way, you can get feedback from more experienced members of the group. You also get the amazing benefits of being in a community with other beginner editors who are on the exact same journey you are. With this new strategy, you can start the process of constantly improving and iterating right from the start. Once you've got some experience after spending time in a community, you can come back to the idea of creating your personal brand on social media. You can document your progress, post your edits, and share what you're learning on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, or whatever platform you prefer. This builds trust and a digital footprint. Suddenly, people are DMing you for help, maybe even gigs. Now you're not just a video editor, you're becoming a creator. If you do this, you will avoid the previously mentioned traps so many new editors fall into, jumping from course to course and never putting their work out there. When they do this for long enough without seeing progress, many quit entirely. So just remember, there's no need to be perfect, you just need to be visible. Now you're not just editing all alone for no one to see. You've got eyes on you, and you're improving faster than ever before. But you want to press your foot down even harder on the gas pedal. So now what? Next, find a mentor. Along with putting your work out there, the fastest way to level up is by learning from someone ahead of you. This doesn't have to be a formal mentor. It can be a YouTuber you study religiously, or someone in an online editing community like I mentioned before. If you can afford it, join a paid group or community where feedback is the norm. If not, find someone who's doing what you want to do and try to pick apart what they're doing. You can DM them, comment on their posts, ask real questions, be curious. I'll talk more about this in my next point. However, if you have the time and money, hiring someone to be your video editing coach can make your learning curve so much smoother. A good editing coach can quickly show you the ropes and can tell you exactly what you need to be doing in order to move the needle forward on your goals. You can also make a really solid connection that can benefit your career going forward. In my opinion, the best part about hiring a trusted coach is that you no longer have to worry about whether you're taking the right actions to achieve your goals. Your coach will take care of that so that you can spend all of your time laser focused on improving your craft. I can't say enough about having a good coach. Again, a good coach or mentor can shorten your learning curve by months, maybe even years. Don't try to figure it out all alone. Shortcut the game by learning from someone who's already doing it. If you've followed the first two steps so far, now you're not just editing alone, you're getting feedback, you've got someone ahead of you to learn from, maybe a mentor, maybe just someone online you trust. But there's still one problem, your edits. They still don't feel quite right. Not just yet. The pacing's a little off, the vibe's not quite there, it's missing something. That's where most beginners hit a wall. But the ones who push through, they study the greats. My last point is, find a few creators to emulate, then reverse engineer their work. Another one of the fastest ways to level up your editing, especially when you're still figuring things out, is to find 3 to 5 creators you really admire and study their style like a blueprint. Break down everything from their pacing to their cuts, their color to their sound design, and also their animations. Try to recreate some of their edits shot for shot just for practice. You'll start to pick up patterns and feel their rhythm. You'll really start to absorb the tiny details that make an edit feel professional. You don't need to copy them forever. This isn't about being unoriginal. It's about building your taste, your technical eye, and your toolbox. Eventually, you'll start remixing what you learn into your own editing style, and people will start to notice. My best advice to implement this is to create an inspiration folder with either links or examples of edits you really like to spark your creativity whenever you need it. This can come in handy whenever you're stuck, staring at your timeline, not knowing what to do next. Every time you see an edit or video that makes you stop in your tracks, add it to your new inspiration folder. Over time, this will become a treasure trove of editing insight that you always have in your back pocket. Pick 3 to 5 creators and study them like a film student. So let's break it down. Here's some of the best ways to actually learn video editing in 2025. Post and share your work. Ask for feedback, don't hide behind tutorials. A mentor, a creator, or a community, study what works and ask great questions. Pick 3 to 5 editors or more you admire. Break down their style, recreate it, learn by copying, then make it your own. Merging different styles you like is a fantastic way to create your own style. And remember, learning video editing isn't about being perfect or learning every feature. It's about having a good process that you can stay consistent with and keeping a growth mindset. Try doing any of these steps for at least 30 days and you won't just be learning how to edit, you'll be thinking, moving, and creating like a real editor. Thanks for watching.